miles from the Gulf of Mexico at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa, as we bring you the NFL on EA Sports. Today we continue on with the John Madden Thanksgiving celebration weekend. We've got a good one in store. It's the Arizona Cardinals and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. On the visitors' sideline, Cardinals head coach Jonathan Gannon. His team lost last time out, trying to turn things around this time. His counterpart on the Buc sideline is Todd Bowles. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you, the kicker, Chad Ryland. Gonna get things started. And off we go from Tampa. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So the Buccaneers come out, and Baker Mayfield leads them out. He has found a spot to be very comfortable. The former #1 overall pick out of Oklahoma, who turned 30 in the offseason and has done a nice job with the Buccaneers the last few years.
You know, it's funny, some games you can look at the box score and you have a pretty good feeling who won. And last week, not one of them. I mean, to throw for 3 touchdowns, no picks, you'd expect that team to win, but they just didn't get the performances and the production from those around him. So he needs to continue to play at that level, continue to bring along the rest of his teammates. If they can get a more collective performance similar to his, now I think they've got a real shot to have success.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Mayfield to throw on first and 10. This pass is caught by Cade Otton. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
4 yards. That's another Buccaneers first down.
Irving. And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6.
He was taken down.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Second down throw from Mayfield. He's got it at the 3. And he's so close to the goal line. Couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. And he's in. Jalen McMillan, touchdown Buccaneers. That is first touchdown this year.
And when things haven't been going your way like they haven't around here recently, Mike, this is exactly what you need. You're looking for a spark. So to take the opening possession of the game, march it down there, and come away with the score, all of a sudden the sideline's a lot more positive. There's a lot more good energy amongst your teammates. Is that the spark they needed to turn this thing around?
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. To return is Greg Dortch. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So the Cardinals come out, and they are led by their quarterback, Kyler Murray. Man, time flies, Greg. The #1 overall pick in 2019, the 7th year for Murray leading the Birds.
In last week's game, the opponent just really neutralized him and, frankly, this entire pass.
Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, it's Murray. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Jones. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. 18 yards on the connection. It's an Arizona first down.
37-yard line.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Murray gonna fire this one out to Harrison. Be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
That is catch number 60 for the season.
First down.
Play action. It's Murray. That's caught left side by Ryman. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. While we have a moment, while we take a look at the key inactives not playing in the ball game here this afternoon. From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, it's Murray. That ball caught. It's Zay Jones. Well, it's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. He's got his receiver. It's Jones. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
Cardinals first down. A gain of 14. And a Cardinal.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
This one could be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Murray's going to throw again. That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. That one's incomplete. It is 3rd and long.
It's now 3rd down and 14.
Again, it's Murray. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there. The crowd does not agree with that call. Boos ring out. Doesn't matter. I'm not going to change it. It's a first down. Connor. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
Their ground game ends up failing at the exact moment, Mike, where they're needed the most. 1 yard to the goal line, that's prime opportunity. Finish the drive, take the lead, but instead, they go backwards.
And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
The idea here on 2nd down is in the event you're unable to score, at least put yourself in a 3rd and manageable goal-to-go situation. But now after taking a loss, it really changes their approach here, and I think on 3rd and goal now, they got to put this ball in the air.
Murray's pass. Complete to Trey McBride.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1 yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get 1 more yard? Now,
to the goal line and in. Ray Benson. Touchdown, Cardinals.
and what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Ties the game at 7.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This will be returned from the 6. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Todd Bowles there, the Bucs head coach, as his guys head back out for their next possession. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with first down. Baker gonna give it to Irvin. And he does not want to go down. Somehow he turned that into a gain of 6.
A 7-yard pickup brings up
From the 31, here is 2nd and 3. Right back to Irving. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 14 on the pickup. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
And a first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Left side, he's got Ibuka. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at their 49-yard line.
On 2nd down, Baker. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. The rookie out of Ole Miss, Walter Nolan, getting in to drop him. It's a loss of 6, and it's 3rd down. Mayfield. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
The Cardinals offense and Kyler Murray set to take over once again. And he's given defenses across the league a lot to think about when they try to game plan for him. Consider he's currently 2nd in the NFL in quarterback rushing yards. And it's caught downfield by Harrison. And he's taken down up past the 35.
It's a gain of 20.
Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. We'll have more from Tampa after this. Second quarter starts. Cardinals in possession of the football. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. As we are ready to get back underway. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. From his corner spot, Jamel Dean ends that play. Going to stop this here for injury. One of the Buccaneers is down. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. From the 41, here's 2nd down and 7. Off the play fake. Here's Murray. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 19 in the air. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On play action, Murray. That's to his tight end, Ryman. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Murray with a give to Connor. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up 3rd down. They'll try to sneak it here. And he's going to be close to that first down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a first down.
That's another Cardinals first down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Murray. Throw here down the field. It will fall incomplete.
Contrary to what all of the fans at home think, I don't have rooting interest in any of these games. But as you know, when it comes to tight ends, there's no bigger fan than this guy right here. I want to see them be able to connect, especially on those big plays downfield.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. Working out of the gun, Murray. He's got his tight end. That's McBride. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
First down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
That's Harrison in motion. Now a second down throw from Murray. He pulls it in around the 5. And they'll get about 4 out of this one. Run after the catch. Hard to come by down here. Here comes third and goal.
Third and goal.
To throw is Murray. The pass rush gets home and he goes down. That is the former Pro Bowler, Hassan Reddick, into double figures now. That is sack number 10 on the year.
Feels like they needed that sack this entire drive. It feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field.
A 29-yard attempt.
Ryland's kick is good. And the Cardinals will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown. Like you find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
He fields it at the 8. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Baker Mayfield and the Bucs ready to get back to work. And he's had things all his way in the first half. Those numbers are sensational. He looks to add to them with another drive here. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Ball on the 30 now. Here's second down and 7.
At the 30-yard line.
To throw is Mayfield. Looking middle here, and he's got McMillan. They'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
First down.
On the ground, it's Irvin. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
They go play action with Mayfield. He's got it! And he will score! Buccaneers. Touchdown, Tampa. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Bucs are on top. It's 14-10.
14. Cardinals 10.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Jones now on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. There's Jonathan Gannon, the head man for the Cardinals. His guys heading back onto the field with a solid start so far. Touchdown and a field goal on their first 2 possessions. They'll start this drive on the ground, and it's Connor. And this will be a short pickup to about the 30. Anthony Walker there to make the tackle. Here's second and 6.
Second and 6.
Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay. Murray now on second down. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. A tough spot here. Third and long. Out of the gun, it's Murray. This one complete right side. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. This brought in out past the 20. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Buccaneers offense and Emeka Egbuka set to take over once more. The lead sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. Finding space at the 40. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And a first down.
Now Baker keeping it on the zone read. Probably should have given that one up. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
A lot of defense's strategy of defending the zone read, Mike, is we want that quarterback to pull the ball. It's one of their few chances throughout the course of the game where they can get their hits on him. And in this case, they're able to hold him to no gain.
Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5. Second down throw from Mayfield. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Jordan Burks working his way in to record the very first sack of his NFL career.
Just not a lot of plays on that call sheet for the offensive coordinator for 3rd and a mile. So that's a huge sack there that they took on 2nd down. And barring something dramatic happening here, they might have just killed any chance of extending this drive. It just seems like the offense gets in their own way, and whether it's a penalty or a drop or whatever the case may be, it's these self-inflicted wounds they've got to stop if this unit ever wants to reach their full potential.
But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Here's Connor. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27. They go play action with Murray. The Bucs have it. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here, you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And, Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around it. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
The score, Buccaneers 21.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Jones now on the return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. There's Jonathan Gannon, the head man for the Cardinals. His guys heading back onto the field. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Now Connor. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Murray. On the move left.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn it to a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
He's got his man. It's Harrison. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now the Bucs will take their first time out. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
First down. It's a gain of 32. And the Cardinals first down.
From the gun, it's Murray. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Murray. That ball caught. It's Zay Jones. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the give. This is Connor. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Arizona will take its first time out. Clock will stop. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. That's thrown right side, but into. Here comes 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards.
Murray. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up. Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their 2nd. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this 2nd quarter. Here's Murray. This one caught at the 4. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their 2nd. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. It's a zone read, and Murray hanging on to it. And they will get another chance. They cover it up after very nearly squandering a great scoring opportunity. From back at the 6-yard line, what can they do on 3rd and goal? Now Murray. He'll try and get there on the ground. So, on 4th down, out comes Chad Ryland for the Arizona field goal. This, about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Cardinals are able to get it back within a score.
What a methodical drive to close this half out. I mean, let's not forget, Mike, they get the ball after the break as well. So they get back-to-back. They call it doubling up possessions. Last one of the first half, first one of the second half. It's a great opportunity to put some distance between you and the opponent.
They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8. That is past the 40-yard line. So, halftime straight ahead. And we send it over to Scott Hansen, who has the EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the 3rd quarter as we're ready to kick off the 2nd half. Back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Okay, Scott, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustments will pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. What a weekend it's been already in the NFL. 3 games on Thanksgiving, the Black Friday game in Philadelphia, All part of the league saluting the legendary John Madden. This now known for the entire week for us at EA Sports with great pride as the John Madden Thanksgiving celebration weekend. What a great time to honor a great man, his legacy in football. John gave so much of himself through this game, through coaching on the field and broadcasting, touched generations of NFL fans. No one more deserving of being honored than John. A modest game, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
At the 46-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Back to throw is Murray. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down.
He's certainly making a strong case to be in the conversation for Defensive Player of the Week. I mean, a touchdown earlier, now a sack. I mean, you talk about impacting the game in all areas. This guy's having himself a ball game.
Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. Now it's Murray. Rolling right, and they'll get maybe a yard out of that. Not nearly enough. It'll be fourth down.
And that's a great job defensively here on third down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. Todd Bowles there, the Bucs head coach, as his guys head back out for their next possession. This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. Baker gonna fire complete here to McMillan, and mark him down up beyond the 30. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up first and 10. On play action, Mayfield. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
It leads to second and 10.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. Now he'll run. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. And a stoppage here for injury. One of the Cardinals shaken up. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. First and 10 now from the 36. They'll run with Irvin. He'll maneuver his way down to the 32. Big Walter Nolan, a rookie out of Ole Miss, there to make the stop.
Second and 5.
Off the play fake, it's Mayfield. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
Brings up third and 5.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Open man is Palmer. It's complete. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
First and 10 at the 20-yard
Third
line.
downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
And that's a veteran quarterback doing what veterans do. Don't take the extra hit. Got the first down, get down. The drive continues.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Baker to throw. To the right side, he finds McMillan. And he's going to be stopped at about the 4.
A gain of 5 brings up second and goal at the Cardinals.
On the bootleg, it's Mayfield. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Tight spaces down there. Things happen and quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
Makes the score Buccaneers 28, Cardinals 13.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Jones now on the return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
32-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Murray. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. Here's 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
On the zone read, given to Connor. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the first down.
3 yards. And the Cardinals first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Play action. It's Murray. He gets this complete to Michael Wilson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
15 yards.
That catch number 40 on the season for him.
1st and 10 at the
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
And a stoppage here for injury. One of the Cardinals shaken up. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They put Ryman in motion. On 1st down, they'll stay on the ground with Connor. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He's brought down by Deion Jones.
From the 20, here's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the Buccaneers 20-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Murray. He's going to keep it himself.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
3rd and 6. Out of the gun, it's Murray. Got his man at the 6. And the Cardinals are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
13 yards on the play.
6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down.
1st and
Well,
goal.
a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. Throwing Murray. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
Even when it seems like they're putting a nice drive together, Mike, they just can't seem to escape this pass rush. It has been relentless all game long, and they get him here again.
Now a 2nd down throw from Murray. They try to set up the screen, but this one's doomed from the start. It's incomplete. 3rd and goal. That's Harrison in motion. 3rd and goal. Murray taking off. He'll try to get there.
Scrambles from the pocket.
You could tell that this defense was ready for this exact play call. They know that they're going to give their quarterback a chance both through the air and on the ground with his legs. They do a nice job stopping him short of the goal line to force 4th down.
4th down. Here's Murray. And he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on down.
Well, that was a disaster. I like the call. I like going for it on 4th down. Give your offense a chance to extend this drive and maintain possession, but after going the wrong way, now they're going to have to watch the other team take over after failing to move the chains.
The veteran Mike Evans, he's heading back out onto the field with the rest of the Tampa Bay offense. They'll need to get something positive going right away here. Ball starts inside their own 1-yard line. Oh, that's not going to work out at all. That is a safety. The defense puts 2 points on the board with a safety. But, Greg, a lot of credit, not just to the defense, but special teams as well.
Give that assist here, Mike, to the punter. Just a play ago, being able to pin that offense deep inside their own territory leads directly to that 2-point safety.
On the return, it's Dortch. And he'll be taken down as the next drive will begin there.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
On first down, the drive begins with Connor. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
A gain of 9.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 1. They'll go again here to Connor. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the gun, it's Murray. And that is incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
In punt formation for the Cardinals.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Here's the Tampa Bay offense. They're going to take over once more. Remember, they had the safety go against them last time they had it. Fortunately, the defense forced the punt. They'll try again as they start on 1st and 10. Short throw there, pulled in by Evans. And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Baker gonna give it to Ovey. And he will have the 1st down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chain.
3 yards.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. First and 10. Irving now gets it to start the 4th. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They go play action with Mayfield. That's over the middle and caught by Ibuka. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball.
And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
19 more yards. That's another Buccaneers 1st down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Here's a run. And he will score! Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Mayfield to the line. The Bucs will try for two.
The Bucs will set up for the two-point conversion.
Back to throw. And that is incomplete. Two-point conversion attempt winds up being unsuccessful.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this two-point try, but the execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
Here's McLaughlin now, after the score. He'll kick this one away. Jones now on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they will finally get him down when he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. The Cardinals offense ready for this next possession. Things not looking good. But see if we can get the turnaround going here. We'll start this drive with first down. We'll try to work the screen with Connor.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 4.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. They'll go right back to Connor.
James Conner on the handoff. Christian Izzian on the stop. A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple. They'll run for it, and it's Connor. First down and more inside the 40.
James Conner. A gain of 19 yards. And the Cardinals
Working from the shotgun. It's Murray. Pushed out to his left.
The best quarterbacks don't see the rush, they feel the rush, and that's exactly what this guy was able to do here. He's able to escape the initial pressure and immediately realizes, I got some space out in front of me. Picks up a solid gain here on first down.
On the ground, it's Connor. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
gain of 6. That's good for a Cardinals first down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Now, Murray. Backs to the tight end, Elijah Higgins. And the Cardinals are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
13 yards on the play. That's another Cardinals first down.
They'll run it here, and it's Connor. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. James Conner. Touchdown, Arizona. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Makes the score Buccaneers 34, Cardinals 22.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Bucs offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. And it's starting to look like that 3-game losing streak is going to be a thing of the past as they'll try to get this one to the finish line. A give. This is Irvin. And this will be a Bucs first down as they take this up to the 38-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards. And a first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
A loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the 37-yard line.
On second down, Baker. He'll swing this out wide to Irving. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
Irving. It's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 4.
To throw is Mayfield. And that is incomplete. Jalen McMillan, what he was looking for there.
Incomplete.
And that'll set up fourth down.
Riley Dixon in punt formation for Tampa Bay. The
Cardinals offense and their veteran running back James Conner set to take over again. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the fourth quarter. They'll start this drive on the ground, and it's Conner. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. From the 21, here's second down and 9.
At the 21-yard line.
Now Murray. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
A loss of a yard. It's third.
On third down, they'll throw with Brissett. He finds his man. It's Dortch. 13 yards on that pass play. It's an Arizona first down.
The Cardinals first down.
On the handoff, it's Conner. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. So a pair of first downs moves him out to the 47-yard. And it's first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Operating from the gun is Brissett. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down.
Brings up second down.
From the shotgun, it's Brissett. That's caught downfield by McBride. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
That's another Cardinals first down.
Brissett now on first down. A short one here, caught by McBride. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6. At the
Keeping it in the air. Here's Brissett. That ball caught. It's Zay Jones. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Cardinals first down.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's first and 10. They'll drop to throw. He'll step up and run this.
That play had sack written all over it, so that's a great job by the quarterback, not only escaping the initial pressure, even though he doesn't gain a whole lot, he's able to pick up some positive yards for what looked like a disaster in the start.
There he goes again. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. They'll run with Conner. And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line.
It's a loss of 1.
Working out of the gun, here's Brissett. Back to the end zone. He's got it. Zay Jones. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Ryland's kick here is good. And the Cardinals have cut the deficit to 5.
Cardinals 29.
They've got just the 2 timeouts remaining, so they'll line up and take their chances right here with an onside kick.
All right, good effort, just doesn't work out, but it's not over. Remember, they still got 2 timeouts in their back pocket. They've got to use them quickly. They've got to get 3 stops, force a punt, and see what happens when the offense gets the ball.
The Bucs offense starting to trot out for this next possession. And this one now not quite over yet. Still 2 timeouts remaining for the defense. But burning that timeout early really comes back to cost them now. On the ground, it's Irvin. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their second. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
At the 27-yard line.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. 2nd and 11. So, fire the cannons. It's a win for the Bucs. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago, respond with a much better overall performance, and it culminates in a victory. So, that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Buccaneers get the win as we say so long from Tampa.